Can AI overtake HR for salary negotiations? This isn't your father's job market. In the past, job seekers had to physically distribute paper copies of their resumes to potential employers. Now, however, candidates can apply for jobs with the click of a mouse. The awkward process of compensation bargaining will soon be made more efficient by technological advancements. Why do job seekers feel pressured to take the first offer made to them? This is a difficult conversation for everyone involved. Hiring managers must choose a competitive wage for a new hire based on their own values and standards. However, there is no universally accepted definition of fair. Candidates for open positions are vying for the upper end of the pay scale. It's possible that a hiring manager is trying to cut costs by finding a qualified candidate at a lower salary. When one party makes a low offer, the other may interpret it as an attempt to take advantage of an ignorant worker. Even though both parties may believe they are being fair with their proposed salary range, the discussion is subjective. Successful negotiators can increase their income, while those with similar qualifications but less skill often accept the lowest offer they receive. Consider how a technological solution could meet the needs of both parties and bring about a positive end. Technology will play a major role in compensation discussions within the next few years. Candidates can already input their credentials into consumer sites and receive a preliminary pay estimate that takes into account their location. Companies benefit more from a salary that has been negotiated using technology. The playing field is leveled by artificial intelligence. Automated data analysis of factors like geography and experience can replace traditional ranges based on job titles for determining pay. There is a need for machine learning. Human labor is simplified by real-time analysis. We are currently conducting negotiations based on publicly available information and the related financial resources of various organizations. AI aids in generating a recommendation based entirely on facts, rather than relying on a gut feeling or instinct regarding how much a person deserves for the task they would do. With AI, it's impossible to discriminate against a candidate based on their age, gender, or color. A fair playing field for diversity and a smaller gender pay gap are both possible if we can eradicate bias from our technologies. Candidate benefits from using AI for bargaining. Working with AI inspires workers to reflect about their worth. There is no longer any need to speculate about potential earnings. There are those hopefuls who are willing to stand up for what they believe in. Some job seekers worry that asking for a little extra will cause the employer to take a different route and reject their application. Candidates could have their wage broken down depending on their particular qualifications without having to overvalue themselves. The estimate would be based on a value evaluation rather than a vague quantity. No firm would benefit from such an application of technology. The use of AI aids the candidate by allowing them to better defend their worth. People running for office aren't at a disadvantage when negotiating with computers. Without the emotional baggage, they are having more productive discussions about compensation in relation to factors like education, location, years of experience, and field of work. Thanks to modern advances, we can now have a dialogue that would have been impossible or unthinkable in the past. Are there any downside? There is always a chance of something going wrong, and this is no different. While automation is more of a method for monitoring current events in order to make more informed decisions, both consumers and businesses will have to adjust. Just like any other technological advancement in company, this is a skill that individuals will need to cultivate. Although it doesn't eliminate the awkwardness of salary negotiations, it more than makes up for it. Of course, we can't always rely on technological solutions. It is possible to manually intervene with self-driving cars to stop them from colliding with another vehicle. There will still be a need for people to talk about salaries even if they are negotiated by AI. An algorithm can only be optimized with human input. Salary discussions should still take place between actual people. Companies and job seekers need not be alarmed by the potential use of artificial intelligence in salary negotiations, despite the fact that change can be unsettling. This kind of bargaining is mutually beneficial and establishes pay in accordance with reality. Employees old and new alike should listen in on this conversation. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could talk about pay increases based on actual data? Success requires the ability to shift strategies quickly. In order to keep up, people need to learn the processes for themselves.